And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Rainbow Rage. And I would imagine that many of you have clicked on this video because of the title of that game, right? Rainbow Rage just sounds, I don't know, it just sounds like, what a game is this? Well, guess what? It's just simply a speed game where you try to figure out which colors have switch spots and or which colors have not switch spots. That sounds a little confusing. When you were a kid, did you learn the colors of rainbow? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. The colors of the rainbow. Well, here the rainbow's mad because its colors are switched. I'm not actually sure what the theme of the game is. This has been like touted as like an adult party game, but it's not. It's really just a game for anybody. In fact, I think this game is best with kids. Let me show you. So this game comes with a bunch of these little pegs that are snapped together of the colors of the rainbow. Red, yellow, green, orange, indigo, violet, blue. So you have all these, and your goal is to get one of each to form the rainbow. If I can have one of each off of these, I can put them together and I will win the game. Now how do I do that? Well, we're going to be doing that with a pretty simple method. And that's going to be looking at rainbow cards. Now this is a rainbow. This is the correct rainbow. Roy G. Biv. At least that's how I learned it. And so we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And so you'll have these. Now this is the regular rainbow. But when you're playing a simple game, you're going to flip it over. And if it's regular rainbow, do nothing. But usually it's going to be a rainbow where two of the colors have been switched. Can you figure it out? Well, this one's pretty simple. Violet and orange have switched spots. What about this one? Well, red and orange have switched spots. And when this happens, you can grab one or both of the sticks. So you're grabbing them off the table as fast as you can to get a color of that type. Then there's the hard level where every color is in the wrong spot except for two. Well, I can see red's in the right spot. What's the other one in the right spot? That would be indigo. Here, red and orange are the only two in the correct spots. Here, orange and yellow are the only ones in the correct spot. So you can play with the simple or the difficult cards, remembering having the regular rainbows in there just to mess you over. And then you can mix them together, so you're never quite sure if you're grabbing the two that have switched, or if you're grabbing the ones that are in the correct spots, or if it's a regular rainbow and you shouldn't be grabbing anything at all. First person to get all of a rainbow is the winner of the game. Now obviously the game is made to be played with a lot of people because you have all these different colors here. I'm trying to look in the box to see what the exact upper count of this one is, but you can play with a lot. You can get multiple colors and switch in multiple colors for one of one color, you know, has that sort of rule. So if you get a lot of oranges, you might as well still grab colors so you can trade them in. But these are pretty nice. I like how the grabbing these works. They snap apart pretty easily, but they also have the satisfying snap together. But that's just secondary. The whole game is based on these rainbow cards. Ooh, and I've been showing you these rainbow cards over and over again. And the fact that they're shaped like rainbows is cool, and the fact that the colors are switched is cool. And it is actually pretty tricky when you put in the two that have switched, mixed the simple ones, mixed with the two that haven't switched, mixed with just regular rainbows, and your mind is like, boom, okay, wait, is red? I mean, you usually look for red. Is red there? Yes. Okay, is this one where there's two switched? Yes. Okay, which two are switched? And then suddenly there's a scramble and everyone's grabbing. So you flip the card and everyone's like, wait, what? Huh? Good, grab! That's usually the way it feels. So I could see, yeah, that's definitely kind of an adult party game. I find it okay with other adults, but with my kids, very enjoyable. Fun to grab it, fun to get the colors of the rainbow, fun to look at these, and it also feels a bit challenging. Now I'm a little concerned about the durability of the game. The rainbow cards themselves have some sharp corners in the bottom, and when you're flipping things and grabbing stuff off the table, I'm not worried about these durability. I mean, they're fine, but the cards themselves, I wonder if they'll get beat up over time. Each of the cards has, in the lower corner you can see here, they have some letters there. Those letters are simply just so that you can differentiate which ones are simple or complex when you're separating them out. But to me, who cares? Just put them all together, make the game that much harder. I enjoy that. So if you're looking for a fun game to play with the family, switching things, switching colors, I think it's a kind of a one-note thing. I don't know that you want to play it all the time, but it is entertaining. And besides, it's fun to show people that you have this game in your collection, Rainbow Rage. Dice Tower Judgment approved!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.